me, that wasn't the truck. Beautiful day to do some unnecessary truck mods. Whew. Push the button. Alright guys, we're gonna do a VTA and silencer removal mod on a 2018 F-150 with the 3.5 EcoBoost. So I'm gonna get this thing tucked in the garage the best I can anyways, and show you how to do it. 9 degrees out today. Says it feels like -15 or something crazy like that. There's a lot of controversy over this, like nothing crazy, but I did a video on my 2013 with the 3.5 EcoBoost of doing this mod, and I had a ton of response from people saying it was a bad idea, don't do it, engineers were paid to design, you know, these sort of things, and that they are not silencers, they're there for efficiency, whatever. I don't really care. I believe that they're silencers through and through. This is the third EcoBoost that I've done this to now with zero ill effects of removing the silencers or the tube going from the blow-off valve back to the intake. So bottom line is, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you want to do it, I don't think it's a big deal. I haven't had any issues. So I'm going to show you how to do it in the event that you want to do it. That's it. It's that simple. This is 2018 with the 3.5. I'm going to show you how to pull the silencers and then crawl underneath and remove the tube. It's 100% reversible, and this whole thing cost me about, I don't know, $3 for these rubber plugs that I'm going to put over the intake tube. So let's get to it. First, you got one of the silencer air deflectors, whatever you want to call them. There's one right here, and there's going to be one down here. So the easiest thing to do is pull this clamp here, loosen this clamp, and then go ahead and just pop the airbox lid. I got this popped off there, popped off there. There was one sensor on it. I just left plugged in. As you can see, here are the two silencers or anti-turbulent airflow goofy devices. These things are, if I had two hands, it'd be a lot easier. These just pop out of here one way or the other. Took two hands to get that one to come out of there, the smaller one, but it does just pop out. Just kind of finesse it a little bit. This one right here pops right out. And what's interesting is I have an old set of these that I believe, I don't remember exactly, I believe these came out of my 2013, so you can see the difference in the way that they changed these over the years. So this would be a 13 3.5, and these are out of my now 18. So you can see how they changed them. They do deflect the air in the same direction, and they do spin the air, and this one would be counterclockwise, this one would be clockwise, which would be consistent with the turbos. I don't know the orientation for which the turbos spin to tell you if it is in the same direction as the impeller wheel or the opposite, but either way, they're out. So that's that. And what's really simple now, that you have this apart, this tube right here, which you probably can't hardly see because it's dark, that is going to be the upper end of the tube that you will be taking off. And there's just simply a twist collar on top of that, which we'll climb below. And I can show you a lot easier down here. See that? Coming off the blow-off valve, you just twist it, pops right off, and you do the same on the top side that you can see from down here. So basically you're just, if you can't find it on top, then find it on the bottom and follow it up. Same deal. Do a little twist lock. And fish this guy out of here. And that's the tube we're removing. Look, it's even got arrows on it, so you know the up and down. So if you're one that bought one of those plugs off of Amazon or an aftermarket website, the way that would work is you would leave the tube attached up top, and at the bottom you would slide lock your plug in there, and then just zip tie, secure the tube somewhere else, and then that would expose your blow off valve down at the bottom. What I do is, and I'm sure there's better options out there, but these are some rubber plugs that actually would be like for the base of a chair or a stool to protect your floor. Pick these up for like $3 at the hardware store. I'll show you what they are. 1.1/8 rubber leg tips is what they are. 1.1/8. This is absolutely perfect to slide over that nipple coming off of the intake. Pop that on there. The last one I just secured it with a zip tie just to be safe. If you find these in white, don't get them because they split. The black ones seem to work a lot better. So you pop this guy on, zip tie it to secure it, because you have to plug off the intake side of that tube, or you will be drawing in unfiltered air. It'll be bypassing your filter. So I'm gonna slap this back together and we'll go for a drive and see if we can tell a difference in it. Oh yeah, I can hear a little difference. Nothing crazy though. Just a little more whistle. Gosh, it's cold out, guys. 9 degrees. I can definitely hear a little bit more whistle in the cab here. Nothing substantial. Again, this is just one of them deals that it literally takes 5 minutes to do it. So if you do it and decide that you don't like it, it's real simple just to switch it right back. Pop the tube back on, put the silencers back in, and you're really not out anything at all. So I just do it for fun. You know, why not? It's kind of cool to hear that blow off valve shooting air. It's kind of fun with your buddies and all that, and you can hear it. But then if you're worried about warranty, you know, I keep the silencers in the tube underneath the back seat. They take up almost no space, and worst case, you know, it takes 5 minutes to pop it back together. If you're worried about it, I don't think it's any big deal, but you know, you do you. Too cold for this, but I'm doing it for the film. He still can hardly hear it. I'm really amazed at how much quieter this 18 is all the way around, especially than my 13. You know, I feel like even the 16 that I had, which would have been a Gen1 3.5, same as the 13, was way louder. So yeah, I don't know. They must really just insulate these cabs very well. Also, it's cold. I don't want the windows down. Usually when you roll the windows down, like you're in a downtown area, and you boost them up and let off, you can really hear the blow off valve then. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode for the 2018 Gen2 3.5 VTA mod and silencer removal. All in all, I don't think it made that big a difference, not like it did on some of my older trucks. So, you know, give it a try. If you don't like it, put it back. It's that simple. So there will be some more videos coming on this EcoBoost. I do have actually right here this SCT X4. We're gonna do some things with it. I kept this off of my last truck, so we will be doing some tuning on this new one, as well as I've actually got a leveling kit that should be here today. I'm gonna do a video on leveling the front and a lot of other things. So be sure and like and subscribe. And that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, guys. Dadgummit, stay good. We'll see you later.